I didn't even walk in. I was in my car in the parking lot, and I was waiting basically to connect to be brought into the station, because there's certainly, I say I wasn't intimidated, but certainly coming that first day for the ride along, you don't know what to expect. One of the guys came out and said, yeah, no, we know you're supposed to be here. Why don't you just sit down at the table? Probably 5 minutes later, one who I now know is one of the chiefs came in and just walked through by the table and asked me like, oh, hey, what are you here for? Who are you waiting for? And I told him, and he's like, oh, they're on scene. Why don't you pop in the truck? I'm headed out. I can just drop you off there. I said, okay. And I pulled up at like 7:45. And so this is about 7:55 was
Shift
when
change.
I had this conversation. And it was quiet. There wasn't people walking around. There wasn't activity.
Because the trucks were out.
The trucks were out.
Yeah.
Then I got in the truck and we went to scene, which the scene was only like 2 minutes. I think that's being gracious. I think it was like 30 seconds down the road. Yeah. And I came in a different way, so I didn't even know that there was an accident. And there I am, coming up to an accident. And so I don't know what to expect. I have a vision. I think like I said, I've worked in towing for a little bit, so I've been on scenes like with cars and stuff. So I understand the perimeters and all those things. So I was a little used to it. But when I got to the scene and the chief was like, okay, see that guy over there? I'm going to take you over there. So he starts walking me over to who I now know is the battalion chief at the time, that day was there. I see coming down the street and around the corner just this person. And again, I don't know anybody. I know obviously who the police officers are and the firemen. And right on the corner, this person starts to have emotions, heavy reactionary emotions in that moment. It all just came like, okay, this is serious. I don't know what's going on, but this is very serious. It would never not be, but that really clicked for me immediately. I just got out of the car, took 2 steps, and saw
you're
this
literally
person.
walking into a movie that started 15 minutes ago, and it's pretty crazy already. You got no context, but you're getting all the emotional impact of the human beings on scene. And it sounds like a really bad car accident, bad enough to cause other people to have big emotions, not just I'm upset my car's broken.
Correct, yeah. There was a car upside down. There was another vehicle that was perpendicular in the road, and that person that I saw now getting emotional just fell, just dropped. This is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
They just found out something that's life-altering.
Yes.
To somebody in one of those vehicles.
And visually, you knew, it was no surprise.